How's it going, everyone? Just want to go over some garbage disposal helpful tips for you in the future if you want to buy one. So down here, this one gets hardwired. So there's some that plug into the wall with an outlet, and there's some that come out with the outlet or come out of the wall with a wire. Wire goes through here, goes into here, and gets wired up. There's a key that goes in here. If it gets jammed up, you can put a key in here and spin it. It'll free up the blades. If it gets hung up and hums, there's a little reset button right there. Push that and it'll reset it. If you have a dishwasher, you hook the hose up to this, make sure you knock out this little plug. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little plug right there. Take a flathead screwdriver and knock that out. Because if not, you hook up the hose and your dishwasher won't drain, which is not good. And if you see if I can get this thing off. So if you don't know about a garbage disposal, that's what the inside looks like. There's a lot of little grooves in there. So you put a lot of food down here, all that food's gonna get chopped up and pushed into those little holes, which sometimes is very hard, depending on what the food is, and it'll come out down here. You can see, maybe, there's not a whole lot of room really, so you put a lot of pastas, potatoes, hard foods like that, that's why it gets jammed up. So garbage disposal, if you have a dishwasher, knock this out. If you don't have a dishwasher, then leave that plug in there, or else if you knock it out by accident, the water's going to come out. So you don't want to knock that out unless you have to. But you always want to check your wiring. Some garbage disposals plug in the wall, and some get hardwired with a switch. So make sure you look at that before you buy one, because it does make a difference. Also, on the bottom right here, you'll see it says 23. That's the year. So if yours says like 13 or 15 or 12, that's what year this is made. That way you know when it was put in and how old it is. This is a Badger 5 half horsepower. They make more different horsepowers for quarter, one, different sizes. The better quality, the more money you spend, the more quieter it'll be. It won't be as loud. So if you get one for $250, $300, even though it might cost a lot, it's going to be a lot quieter for the kitchen, for the house, especially if you're trying to make something in the morning, don't want to wake anybody up. So in here, if you take this off, if you separate these two, there's a rubber O-ring in there, and over time water sits down in this hole and doesn't always come out completely. That's when it starts rusting this O-ring out and leaking out the bottom. There's no way of really fixing that. You're better off just buying a brand new one.